Hi everybody, as you can see I'm on a plane. I've decided to get out. I've had enough of this isolation, this lockdown, this virus, whatever you want to call it. I've had enough of it. I'm fed up of spending my days in the Costa backyard, my evenings in the Playa del living room. So I've decided to get on a plane and I'm going upstairs to Benidorm. But as you've noticed, the plane's going that way and I'm going that way. That's because my dad always told me I were backward. He'd said things to me like, "A little bird he's told me about you." I go, "Fucking hell, did you not know, little dad, you crazy bastard?" And he goes, "That's why the little birds have told me about you, cheeky get." And he'd hit me. And then more parental violence would ensue. And then when I started crying, he said, "Oh, you like it? You like it that much, do you? Well, you can have another one." "Oh yeah, I'm full of that, me, mate." And then so next day I'd be out in the front garden throwing bricks at the birds. I said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm killing the informers, mother, the grasses, the quislings of the sky. They tell me dad on me." But my dad had a lot of funny sayings. He'd say things to me like, "I'm just going out to see a man about a dog." "So we're on the dog?" He said, "I'm going to see the man about the dog." Oh, and I was so excited. I'd sit up and wait for him. When he come in, I said, "Where's the dog?" And he'd look at me and he was pissed. And I think, well, he must have bought a dog and they were that pissed he lost it on the way home. But apparently my dad was very unlucky because he lost 300 dogs on the way home on 300 separate nights. Oh God, don't Manchester look different from round here? It's been like, well, I've been at home. I've been doing my daily exercise. That one walk you're allowed, the government tells you can have a walk. So that I walk into town because I need to go down. I want to go and see the local locksmith. So I walked all the way into town. And then it was shut. I thought, this is impossible, this, because these are key workers. I mean, there's some funny old sayings in the olden days. You had the pensioners, well, like my dad and my grandparents, and they tell you stories about back in the day. When was that day, back in the day? And my dad would have a saying like, "Well, I've got at the foot of our stairs." I spent 8 years of my childhood looking for them stairs because we lived in a bungalow. I mean, I'd go in and I'd say to my mum, "Mum, what's for tea?" She says, "Shit with sugar on." So, oh, for God's sake, I mean, her cooking was bad. And then I come down one day and my dad was in the kitchen. I said, "Where's my mum?" "She's run off with milkman." I said, "Well, he loves shit with sugar on because that's all she can bleeding cook." As you can see, I've changed seats with wife. I wanted to look forward. I want to listen to this man talking to me. I mean, the thing about lockdown has been that I've had nothing else to do. So I thought, I can only speak one language, English. So I thought I'll take up another language. So I've been practicing all through the lockdown. And I'm now speak fluent pissed. But you see, that's been nothing. That's all we can do is eat and drink. So when we come out eventually of this lockdown, everybody's going to be running to pub and running to shop. I'm going to be trying to find a joint club that does Alcoholics Anonymous and Weight Watchers. This lockdown though has made me think and reflect about things. It's about like the time that I got my granddad a nap. He had a mobile phone and he was 92, my granddad, and he didn't know what he was doing. So I said, "I'll put your nap on, granddad." I put him on Grindr. And I left him with it. I hadn't got home and he phoned me up. And apparently he got a form of Tourette's off Grindr. All he could say to me was, "Yeah, fuck it, that app, fucking app. It's dirty bastards. Hey, God, look at that sky. Look at that, changed my plane. I'm seeing the plane again now. I've got engines behind me. I've had them before, didn't I? But Easter was the worst part for me being on lockdown. They were dead religious. I mean, I even spent 4 hours watching the greatest story ever told about Jesus and his life and his death. To me, the first 3 hours was a man walking about, picking up 12 other men. A bit like biblical grooming, to be honest. And then, in the last hour, Judas phoned up and told Greater Manchester Police that there was an illegal assembly of people with no social distancing. So the Greater Manchester Police sent out 8 officers. They arrested Jesus, they dispersed the other 11, and they made Judas a PCSO. Good night from me.